y'all, I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a serious video today. So this is my story. I was born on March 8th, 2009 to both my mom and dad in the USA. When I was only 3 years old, my mom gave birth to my two younger siblings, a boy and a girl, fraternal twins. I went to a private school from preschool to 2nd grade. During that time, I was diagnosed with 4 to 5 different disorders. ADHD, which stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, SPD, which stands for Sensory Processing Disorder, OCD, which is Obsessive Compulsion Disorder, and autism. When I had after 2nd grade, my mom decided to pull me from the school due to the fact that I wasn't the best learner due to my disorders. And this school did nothing to help me. So I went homeschooled, and I've been homeschooled ever since. I'm currently a freshman in high school, but there's a couple things I also want to backtrack on. When I was 13, 14, like right in that age gap, my dad got sick due to cancer. At the time, we didn't know it was cancer. The year before, he had blood clots in his legs, and we didn't really know. Then, last year, in March, he got sick and had to go to the ER for the first time. They did tons and tons of tests. Finally, they figured out in April that it was some kind of form of cancer. We didn't know what at the time. At the time, I was struggling with my mental health because when I was 13, 14-ish, I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression and asthma. I was also diagnosed with an adjustment disorder. So I was having a lot of trouble with my mental health. I would do things that I shouldn't have. I would hurt myself and was honestly thinking of ending it. And I'm honestly glad I didn't. I had been friends. My dad got sick in May, really bad, from an allergic reaction to chemo medication. So he was in the hospital for over 3 weeks. At the time, I got admitted to the hospital because I'd honestly thought of attempting, and I was almost close to. That was the last time I ever saw my dad. We were in the same hospital, him 2 floors above where I was. Unfortunately, the last time I ever saw him, he came down from his room down to the psych ward to tell me he was going on hospice, meaning he was refusing all treatment because there was nothing they could do. Every chemo med they tried, he was allergic to. So in the end, fortunately, but luckily, kind of, the hospital released me early so I could spend time with my dad. At the time, I was staying at my grandparents on my mom's side house for like a month and a half. On May 26th, 2023, my dad passed away, unfortunately. We found out later that he had died from pancreatic cancer, which is one of the worst forms and most aggressive and fast-moving. Almost a month later, on June 24th, 2023, my grandma on my dad's side passed away due to lung cancer because she smoked so heavily. Then, my grandpa ended up going to the hospital because his heart was messed up. When my dad was in the hospital, he had to have a stent put in his heart. Luckily, it's better now. I'm having to move from 3 towns over from where I live now, due to the fact my mom can't keep up with the house anymore, because we have 6 acres of land, and we're now downgrading to a 6th. Honestly, life can be really cruel but I've also seen the joys of it. I honestly really miss my dad, and I really wish he was still here with us. But I'm just going to be waiting for the day when either I get to go see him again in heaven, or Jesus comes back and I'll get to see him then. A lot happened in the past year, but honestly, it's all hard, and I don't like any of it. But honestly, it just shows me how much people take for granted. I honestly wish I would have spent more time with my dad. Because around that same time, on March 2nd of 2023, me and one of my friends, who I've been friends with for over 8-9 years now, he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I said yes, because I'd always liked him ever since we were little, but never told him, until he confessed first. We dated all the way up until September 5th, 2023, when he broke up with me saying he wasn't ready, which I completely understand, and my crap probably didn't help, because he was my first support. If you're watching this, bud, I don't know if you are, I'm trying not to use your real name. If you're watching this, bud, I am so sorry. I feel like I put a lot on you. That's probably one of the reasons we broke up. And also, we are very young. But anyway, I know that I put a lot on you, but I wanted you to know I'm still your friend, and I still love you. Anyway, I love you, Dad. I miss you. I hope to make you proud. Bye, guys. I hope this showed you some insight into my life. And if you're struggling with the same things as me, don't hide it. Either embrace it or talk to somebody. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get my comments to work. And just comment on it. If you need help, I'll be there.